How's everyone doing? So I wanted to go over a few plays I saw last night on Championship Sunday, and actually we'll start with this. So the first play I noticed, I wanted to spotlight these because these um, were rigged for the 49ers to make plays, but they don't just rig games for the outcomes. They rig them for specific players to make big plays, and I'll show you how they do that right here. First with Bosa with his sack on Jalen Hurts. You see here they're going to run some kind of an option play where he can hand it off or run it himself or throw it. These two linemen are going to crash down. They're going to leave Bosa wide open. The tight end's going to come over to block him and just get out of his way, completely get out of his way. I'll play this at 50, and then the other view that they'll show will give us a better view as well. So right here you see the lineman coming down to engage Bosa. There, you wouldn't want to run a play unless you're definitely going to hand it off and let Bosa come free. Why would you want to do that? He's supposedly the best player on their line. And here's the tight end, and watch him just whiff and get it out of the way and give up an easy free sack for Bosa. Now, if you just hold on 1 second here, we'll get to the better shot of that. Here it is. This is ridiculous. Look at, he's staring, he's eyeing him down, staring at him the whole time. That has to be his job here. And then watch when Bosa gets to him. He just gets out of the way. Doesn't even try to block him. And gives up the sack. What a moron. Okay, so now we'll go to 133 here. 132-ish. We're going to look for the McCaffrey touchdown run. It's definitely scripted. I think this is the throwaway. Give me 1 second. There it is. Okay. Now you're going to see 22 right here come up to fill this hole. And he's just going to duck down and let McCaffrey jump right over him. See him right there? And there's going to be a better shot of this as well. Look at that. Just ducks down, and then the next guy just tries to shoulder him. Doesn't even try to wrap him up. Easy touchdown. We'll go back and look at the replay here. Look at this pathetic tackling. There'll be a couple replays for you. This absolutely pathetic tackling here. Just ducks down, doesn't even try to do anything with his arms, just ducks down. And this guy comes up and hits him with the shoulder. That is a piss-poor effort for an NFC Championship game. And like I said, this didn't change the outcome of the game at all, but McCaffrey gets his touchdown. He's their starter. Look at this angle right here. You can't tell me he's trying to tackle McCaffrey. Look at that. It's pathetic. That's a professional. Ridiculous. Of course, we have the Johnson fumble. It's at 143. Look at this. Just drops the ball, doesn't even try to pick it up. And then he has clearly could have got it there, and he just lets it go. And people will be like, well, he's the fourth-string quarterback. The fourth-string quarterback should be able to catch a snap. And then you got to think about, look at when Purdy got hit. Look at this guy. It wasn't even that hard of a hit. And just think about in the 80s and the 90s. Look at this piss poor effort here. The 80s and the 90s, quarterbacks used to get crushed. And I've never heard of one saying he had a nerve and couldn't feel his fingers. So he couldn't come back in the game. That's ridiculous. It's the NFC Championship game. Either that guy's like the biggest pussy of all time, or it's scripted and they didn't want Purdy to lose in the game, so they had him get hurt. And then that way he can go on to next year. Big Cock Brock, right? Everybody still thinks he's great. The Niners fans' minds, if we had Brock, we would have won the game, right? All right, let's go to this stupid play from Patrick Mahomes. Looks like an absolute idiot here. And like I said, they still won the game. But this creates excitement. Bengals get the ball back. You can do it in so many ways. But like I said, they want to. Like I woke up this morning and the NFL's rigged was trending on Twitter. They want people to think it's rigged. I don't know why, but they do it in these stupid ways when they could just go 3 and out. Go 3 and out. And the Bengals get the ball back and go score a touchdown. But they have to do this kind of stupid stuff. Watch. And notice how he loses all of his motor skills after he drops the ball. Ball goes flying out of his hands, right? Okay, so the ball slips out, and then watch him bumble around. I mean, he just trips now. You could easily pick that ball up. It's so stupid. Why they choose to make it so stupid and dumb, like this, I don't know. I don't know why they want people to know it's rigged. I don't get it. But of course, they had Pat McAfee come on today and do damage control, right? Say how you straw man the whole argument and say, oh, it can't be rigged. Oh, last thing I wanted to say was Hamlin's back from the dead apparently because everybody was saying he died. And now they're doubling down and saying, oh, it's a deep fake or clone or this and that. Just think about this logically, okay? Say that Hamlin was vaccine injured and he died or he's in really bad shape, right? And the NFL is trying to cover that up. Why would they ever bring out a fake guy to the stadium and never show his face? All that does is fuel speculation. If he was actually hurt or died and they wanted to cover it up, they would have just said he's at home resting. They wouldn't have brought him to the game and then not show his face and make everybody say that that's not him. The whole reason they did that was to get people to say that and then bring him out, just like I was saying in my past video. Anyway, hopefully you like those plays. Have a nice day.